This is my second self-isolation, social distancing camping trip, and I really needed it. So I came to the river and I was really excited, but I was also very cautious. I kind of gave it a 50% chance that I might have to go home. It is very confusing right now what you can and cannot do. All the lakes are closed. You can't fish, you can't launch a boat, you can't even like pull over and climb down and fish. You can't camp anywhere. All the campsites are closed. So I was thinking the river has a lot of places where it's not a campsite. You can just pull over and make it your campsite. I have everything for public land camping, and I was just thinking I might have to kind of find a spot and kind of hide so nobody can see me. I mean, I don't want to break any rules, but who knows, right? So my biggest fear was that I can't camp and I have to go home. So what ended up happening was every single spot was taken. Campsites were open and they were taken, and every spot that I know, every hidden little area where you can only tent camp, were taken. Everything was taken, and I couldn't believe it. So I was thinking, I'm like, I think we're just gonna go home, and we cannot even really hike. I like to hike when they can just walk along with me, and now they would have to be on a leash, and it would just be kind of miserable. So I was just driving back home. I was thinking, it is what it is. And then I was about to cross this bridge, and then I found this area. I looked down and I couldn't believe that nobody is camping here, not even anywhere here. I don't know, they thought maybe somebody else is here. This is exactly what I was looking for. So I'm going to finish setting up my campsite, and then I'll make a fire, and someone even left some firewood here, so that's super nice. And then I'll make dinner, and I'm going to set up my crawfish traps and then just enjoy the evening. So this here is my crawfish trap. I actually have two of them. I just got it from Amazon. So it has the rope attached, and it's not made of metal, it's mesh. I don't know how it's gonna work, but let me see. You pull this apart and then it just opens up, and I guess this is where the crawfish will go in and do their thing. And then here I have even like a little bait. It even has a zipper everywhere. I don't know if it's gonna be easy to keep clean, but I have some liver, some beef liver that I'm gonna put in here. And then I guess I'll just shake them out from here. I don't know. I think they're gonna get stuck in this fabric. I think they're gonna like keep just, crawling and holding onto it. So I'm not really sure how this is gonna work, but I'm willing to try it. So I'm gonna put some liver in it, and then I'm gonna set it out here. I'm gonna find an area where maybe there are some more rocks and then see what happens. But now that I'm looking at it closer, I don't have high hopes. I mean, it might catch them, but I don't know. I don't want to touch them. They're gonna hurt. So we'll see. But I'm gonna set it up, and then it will be there all night, and then we'll see what happens in the morning. Occupy yourself. Oh my God, what's going on? Is there anything in there? Is there a bug? Misha, what do you see? Oh, I don't see anything. Oh my goodness, crazy dogs. This is so nice and so peaceful, exactly what I needed. I don't know what's here. I have never been here. So we're going to go for a little hike. I'm gonna have my dogs on a long cable because I don't know if there are any people with dogs or anything, but I think it's gonna be nice and I might actually discover some pretty cool campsites. So we are happy. The dogs are super happy because there are so many things for them to sniff. This is all new. So they're constantly busy looking for things, and the water is here. It's just, oh, I love it. And it's going to be very, very hot today. Ever since the sun came up, it's already pretty warm. And I'm gonna go for a walk now before it gets really hot, and then I'm just gonna probably be a little bit lazy, enjoy the river, enjoy the sun, and just relax. Hi.
I'm sorry for invading your... Is your dog gonna kill us?
No, no.
Oh, that's fine. He's a beautiful dog.
Thank you. She's friendly. It was very hot today, but I knew it was gonna be like that, so I was prepared and I was able to enjoy it. I just relaxed, laid on the sun, read my book. It was really nice, and I had a lot of visitors today. Started this morning with those two fishermen. After that, I had two ladies. They kind of like walked along the road, and then they walked back, and they were kind of eyeballing me down here, and then they waved. So they came down, and turns out that they're camping up here down the road, but they don't have any river access, and they just wanted to stick their feet into the river. So I said, okay, cool, and we talked. And then I had a couple of groups with their kayaks and their rafters. So I guess this area is a place where you could get into the water, or this is a stopping point. There are no signs, so how would I know? It looks like a campsite. So it was cool. I actually met some interesting people. The sun is going down. It's about almost 6 o'clock, I think. So I'm going to make a fire soon and have dinner and just do my usual nightly ritual, you know, sit by the campfire, have a drink, relax, and just enjoy it. It's so interesting how time kind of sneaks up on you when the sun goes down. So here's my advice. If you want to make your dinner over the campfire, what I like to do is cook my meat over the campfire and everything else on the camp stove. So what I found that works best is to make a fire when the sun is technically still up. Right now it's 7 o'clock, and the sun will go down in about 20 minutes, I think. So it seems like it's daytime, you know, why would we make a fire? But before you know it, it will be dark. So the timeline of what I like to do is start the fire before the sun goes down, like maybe half an hour before, because that fire has to burn down. You don't want to cook your steak over the flames. It's just gonna get burnt, and the inside will be raw. So you have to have this burn down a little bit, then you get to cook your food, and then you get to eat it, and this way you can still eat while you can see. So what happens a lot of times is that I start the fire too late and the sun is going down, so I'm about a half an hour late, and then it's cooking and it's already getting dark, and then I have to eat in the dark over the lantern, and it's just not that much fun. I like to see what I'm cooking. I like to see what I'm eating. So this is my advice if you like to make your food like that. And then this thing here, this is a tripod I got on Amazon, and it was like maybe $20, $25, totally worth it. And then this grill was off of an old little barbecue I think that I had. And then these chains are actually from a planter, you know, to hang your plants. It's like maybe $3, $4 at Walmart. So this way you can make a grill hanging off of your tripod, and it just works perfect. So right now my fire is burning. As you could see, the flames are too big to cook my steak. I mean, maybe it's okay, but I would like it to burn down a little bit more. But I have plenty of time. The sun just went behind the mountains, so I'll probably have, I think, at least 45 minutes to an hour of daylight. But then when it starts getting dark, it gets dark super fast, and I want to eat before then, and then I can just enjoy my campfire and all is well. But this is just so relaxing. I love it. Like I said before, I so needed this. The constant noise of the river, it's always there, but it's not really loud. I can totally sleep like that. I know some people can't, but I can. So this is really, really cool. Okay, doggies, are you ready? Alright, let's go home. This weekend has come to an end, so it's time to go home now. I don't know about social distancing. It seems like I have seen a lot more people during this weekend than I normally would see in 2 months, but that's okay. It was fun. I will definitely do this again next weekend. Thank you so much for watching.